And once I can see it's up here, there we go. I will find us some background music. What's a good thing to have in the background? What franchises are rumored for today that we could pull from? Ooh. Metal Gear Solid 3 OST. MGS3 soundtrack. Can I get that as like one video? I'll skip ahead to somewhere with no background. Hey, Nautical Menace. I'll be with you in a second. I am just finishing the setup bits for the stream. In 38 minutes, there's a new PlayStation State of Play. 40 plus wins of game news. Come hang out as we watch along live on Twitch. Hey, London Cheesehead. Hey, Kveldstrom. I will be with you in just like 2 seconds. Finishing doing the social posts saying that we are doing the stream. Then I gotta do the pop out for the chat. Who's ready for Bloodborne remake? Who the hell knows at this point? Or remaster. Is this first party or third party? A mix. They haven't said one way or another, which means probably a bit of both. Probably a lot of third party, a little bit of first. Right, so I'm gonna pop out the Twitch chat. Then we can get ready to start working on the bingo board. Well, I should probably make the soundtrack a little quieter. That's probably plenty. So, let's get doing the bingo. No Ninja Gaiden news? Probably no Ninja Gaiden news. So, there's been a hell of a lot of stuff rumored about this direct, and I'm going to start the bingo board with some of the stuff that, like, seems not necessarily for today, but stuff where it's like, where there's smoke, there's fire. It's definitely stuff that's gonna surface soon. Rating, thank you very much for the 21 months of sub. I have zero expectations for this, but I'm excited to see nonetheless. Genevieve Grave says, Bloodborne, please, for my fantasy critic. I need that risk reward. Yeah, I know a lot of people putting their hopes on that being why Bloodborne PSX got taken down. And the Bloodborne 60 FPS patch got taken down. But it might just be that PlayStation's being PlayStation. But let's start with some of the stuff that's rumored. Death Stranding 2, the release date for that leaked. I think it was pretty clearly meant to be a state of play announcement, so Death Stranding 2 showing up. Pretty easy pick. Project Gummy Bears, which I have no idea what this is, but apparently this is the new thing from Bungie, the Destiny folks. They're working on some game called, it's internally being called Project Gummy Bear, and it's apparently going to be on Xbox and Nintendo as well. Like it's getting a Switch announcement at a February base, like regular Switch Direct that hasn't been announced yet. Apparently we're getting an announcement of a Nintendo version there. Oh, Killy, we'll get there. I'm working. So, we got some leaked screenshots of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which makes it seem like it's probably going to show up, and the Sonic socials were teasing some stuff. So we're going to go Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I find it very hard to get excited for Bungie these days. They've done a great job of milking the hell out of Destiny. Well, now they're going to have something new to milk the hell out of, and it'll probably be Gummy Bear related. Genevieve Graves says Resident Evil. It could be the RE5 remake that just got... You know what? I'm putting it here. Resident Evil 5, because it did just get ESRB rated in Korea, which does make me think it's imminent. Yeah, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. There was some stuff leaking around. The thing that XDev's been working on seems like it's probably showing up today. Hell Is Us accidentally leaked on the PlayStation Store briefly, so like that's probably showing up. Sly Cooper 5. One day, I don't believe that day is today. I'm probably gonna delete this one, but there have been some rumors and then other rumors saying, no, this is not the case, of God of War Remaster tease. I'm gonna put that as a potential thing to cut if we want to make space later. Hellblade 2 coming to PS5 seems really reasonable. Seems very likely. There is an Astrobot PS5 bundle that's been leaked. I don't know whether they would show that at a state of play, but like for now I'm putting it on the board. Marathon seems all but a lock. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. That got like the release date for that got leaked, which suggests that was probably an announcement for today. Yes, Delta. It's within, reaching within Monster Hunter World being out soon, so I'm hoping for Dragon's Dogma 2 expansion reveal. I wouldn't expect that until after Wild has released, would be my thought. After I bought DLC, if it happens, I don't know that we would get time here today. So this is the stuff that's like looking pretty likely. Actually, I did have a couple of other tabs. What were the other things? So Firesprite did a tweet about butterflies in Horizon Call of the Mountain, possibly teasing something new. Firesprite's working on a horror game. Could potentially be from an established IP. Sony's releasing an Until Dawn movie. Maybe it's going to be Until Dawn 2. Yeah, for something Firesprite... Yeah, well... Firesprite can tentatively have a space on the board. Digimon Story Time Ranger got put up for pre-order at GameStop today, despite not having been announced, which makes it seem like it entered their systems a little early. It seems like a candidate for today. So possibly a new Digimon Story game. I'm digging through my tabs. I've been keeping an eye on stuff that seems plausible. What was... Yeah, okay, I've got a tab here about Parasite Eve. A rumor on Game Rant. A Game Rant the source of this or not? Let's see. A reliable leaker claims that Square Enix is preparing to make a Parasite Eve announcement, perhaps during State of Play. A reliable leaker. Who is reliable leaker? Game Rant... Is this like someone you spoke to? Okay, Jun, a prominent leaker on the A9VG forums. Okay, let's put Parasite Eve in for a minute. Let's tentatively put Parasite Eve. I'd seen that was on the table. Oh, the Lies of P. The website for Lies of P has a password lock on it for some reason today, which suggests maybe today might be when we find out about that Lies of P DLC that's coming, which I think is a reasonable... I think that's a reasonable guess to put down. RE5, are they gonna remake the bad games too? Chuzu Adam, Resident Evil 5 got rated in Korea, like it got a ratings board rating this week for PS5 and Xbox Series, which does suggest there It seems like they're doing a remake. Yeah. Hey, Jane. Everyone send love to Jane in chat. She's been very ill today, and we've got to send all our well wishes that she'll be better soon. Jane says Dino Crisis reboot. I would love it. I'm nearly. We'll start getting creative in a minute. I'm nearly done with my tabs of stuff that seems like stuff that leaked that seems like reasonable bets. Overwatch 2 Season 15 got leaked today by PlayStation. They're bringing back loot boxes, everyone. The thing everyone was missing from Overwatch 1. So Overwatch 2 showing up seems likely. I hope that the Lies of P DLC has a name that abbreviates to EE, so we can have Lies of P with 2 E's at the end. And you know what? I don't think it's happening, but fuck it, let's do it. Let's live in the fantasy and give Bloodborne a space. Let's live in the delusion for a minute, everyone. New Time Crisis. You know what, Jane, I love your suggestions. Today, I'm putting one of your suggestions on the board. Which would you like, Jane? Would you like New Time Crisis or new Dino Crisis or New Time Crisis? Which kind of crisis would you like? Could make no Bloodborne the free space. No, look, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm feeling like being optimistic today. Did you play either of the Digimon Cyber Sleuth games? No, but I've heard really positive things about them. I just never got around to them. What stream did I miss 3 streams ago? I don't know. You're asking me to think about something that isn't this exact moment. Go look on Twitch. It'll show you what my past broadcasts were. Do we know if the Lies of P DLC is going to be the follow-up for that Wizard of Oz teaser? Is that the sequel? I think that's the sequel. I think this is staying in the Pinocchio bit for DLC, would be my guess. Jane said, where was it? Such power, I choose new Point Blank. Okay, you know what? For Jane, Point Blank. We're putting Point Blank on the bingo board for Jane, because Jane is poorly, so she gets a space on the board today. Okay, right, we got like 6 spaces. What do we want to put on these last? The title I was missing was Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. Oh yeah. I'm hoping for a Kaino Kiseki English release. I don't know that game by that name. But I hope it happens for you. Good luck. Apparently they just announced Rise of Ronin for PC. Did they? Like, are we talking like in the last 10 minutes? News for Judas, maybe. Ooh. Point Blank VR. Point Blank VR. You know, it's possible. For a new, can I ask for a new unknown cute creature? You can ask for it, Dandelion. I don't know if you'll get it. Self-indulgent ad for the PS5 Pro? Well, of course. SMT4 remaster that's been rumored? Ooh. You know what? SMT4? I'll give that a space for now. We might remove it, but for now that can have a space. Insomniac's working on Wolverine that I don't think's ready. 2025 Supermassive. Ooh, yes, I figured what it's called. The Dark Pictures Anthology in Space thing. But that's probably not going to release till, like, October, November. It's going to be, like, 6 months out. I don't think they tease it that early. You know what, for now... Dark Pictures Anthology can have a space for now. Maybe we remove it. Do you think there'll actually be an Xbox port announced? Starfield, Indiana Jones, and Halo keep getting thrown around. Oh, well, we know that Indiana Jones is happening. Starfield feels really likely. Halo is probably just a matter of time. I think it's Hellblade 2. I think Hellblade 2 gets announced today. Somebody posted a Steam link for Rise of Ronin in Casey's Discord a few hours ago. Interesting. I still think Final Fantasy IX Remake is happening despite all odds. I think it is. I don't think we see it here today. Yeah, Wolverine, I think it's too early. I don't think we see Wolverine. I think Wolverine's still a ways off. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 teaser. Again, I think that's like E3. I think they hold that till the summer. Forza, it's been announced already for PlayStation. Maybe we see a trailer for it. Maybe we see a trailer for it just to go, hey, if you're a PlayStation person and you don't really know what Forza Horizon is, this is like a tease that shows you, like, you're racing against a train. There's a fucking warthog from Halo on the beach you drive in. You know what, yeah, Forza can have a spot on the board for now. We've got the Metal Gear Solid remake is on the board already. Price cut? No. I'll tell you this. You are not getting a price cut announced for the PS5 right now, particularly while Trump is running rampant, setting tariffs left and right for things. The chances are, if anything, the price could well shoot up by like 25% in the US anytime now, and as such, PlayStation doesn't want to announce a price cut only for it to go right back up. Like that's not happening. It's been since the start of the generation that we had Ratchet and Clank, but Insomniac's been working on like a dozen projects at once, so I don't think another Ratchet and Clank's going to be anytime imminent. Lies of P in Sophia's story, or for short, Lies of P-is. I doubt PlayStation will put anything Xbox on their events, I'm sure. I'm not so sure. I think PlayStation would fucking love the chance to go, hey, you don't need to buy an Xbox. All the cool Xbox shit is here on PlayStation. It's why you saw, like, actually, yeah, no, we've had it before. State of Play had, a Hi-Fi Rush trailer. We had a Hi-Fi Rush trailer in a State of Play. And, like, Nintendo Direct, we got a Grounded trailer and a Pentiment trailer. Like, I think these companies fucking love the idea of getting to announce, the competitor is selling so poorly, they're bringing their shit to us. You don't need an Xbox, buy our thing. Our thing's got their shit, too. Infamous there's some stuff in here I would like to see. I don't think we would see it. Infamous Collection, Crash Bandicoot spin-off, a new Wipeout, all things I'd be into. PlayStation, this is an Xbox trailer with Forza Horizon and stuff. I think they hold off on that until they have Halo. I think Halo is the one where they go, fuck it, we're an Xbox now. Spider-Man 2 DLC announced. So, there was plans for Spider-Man 2 to have DLC, and then they cancelled all the DLC plans when, in part, because their planned Battle Royale thing, they cancelled. Partly because of the huge Insomniac leaks that happened. It was a whole big thing, but apparently there was, like, multiple DLCs planned, and they all got cancelled. None of them are happening. None of them got officially announced, but, like, the Insomniac leak, like, had information about all of the planned ones that now just ain't happening. I don't think we see Halo port. I think Halo port's E3. I think we see Halo closer to E3. Release date for Ghost of Yotei? I don't think so, but for now, you know what? Ghost of Yotei date. I think it's too early for that, but for now it can have a space. We've got like 13 minutes, so I'm trying to fill the board out and then we can delete things to make space for better things. I know the Insomniac leak had the Venom game part of it. Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff in the Insomniac leak. I wouldn't count on anything Insomniac for a bit. New Team Ico? I don't think we see it imminently because the former head of Team Ico has moved to Epic Games and has announced a thing during Summer Games Fest, and I think they don't want Team Ico missing the person who's gone off to make his own new thing to be the headline. I think they want some breathing room from that. Ico is like Shadow of the Colossus. Ico, The Last Guardian. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I fucking love that. New Cooking Mama. Give me a new game to speedrun. You know what? I'm gonna put a thing down that I don't think we see here today, but there's been rumors, and I fucking love the idea. Sega fighting game. There is rumors of like a fucking... You could have Sonic fighting fucking Kiryu from Yakuza. Is a fighting game that Sega's apparently working on, and I love that idea. I want that to be Sega Smash Bros. I want Sega Smash Bros to be real. I want II from Super Monkey Ball to get into a fight with Majima. I want to believe that's real. And I have no proof, but I'm putting it on the list because sometimes you gotta live dangerously. That's Your Dreams reboot. They should do another game in the Parappa the Rapper / Jamalami series. They probably aren't, but they should be. They should! I would fucking love that. Yeah, there is some Sega crossover content happening imminently. I don't think we see it here today, but apparently Yakuza content is coming to Fortnite. You're gonna be able to run around Fortnite as Majima, and that's a thing you'll be able to do soon. You know what? I saw the words Ape Escape, and now I'm gonna put Ape Escape in the final slot until I have a better idea. Okay, so now I go to delete stuff to add new stuff. Also, apologies if I seem at all tired today. I'm not the most well today. I'm powering through. You have maybe an hour of my energetic self, and as soon as this state of play is done, I will be going to bed. Billy Hatcher 2. No one cares about Billy Hatcher, but I love Billy Hatcher. I wish more people knew about and cared about Billy Hatcher. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. It's... Whoever thought it was a good idea to make a game about rolling around an object that's not quite circular and therefore very hard to roll around accurately? You're a fucking madman. It should never have worked, but you're a genius and I love you. Patapon. Kelly says, Janiac, I feel like you're going through all the PS1 game demo discs right now. Okay, how long have we got? 9 minutes. What did I have down to deliberately cut? What did I have down for... Oh, God of War Remaster tease. We Love Katamari remake. Didn't that get remade already? Like, I feel like We Love Katamari came to Switch, which makes me think it came to everything. Oh, I know, Izzy. I know your suggestions are jokes. Oh, sorry. There we go. I wasn't expecting them to turn it into a live stream all of a sudden. Give me a sec. We can turn this soundtrack off and then turn this soundtrack up a little. Viva Pinata reboot. I'm sorry everyone for the jump scare. I did not intend for the jump scare to occur. Honestly, I'm kind of happy with this bingo card. I know we have like a whole 8 minutes left. I'm pretty okay with this bingo board. Final Fantasy 12. Let's go sooner than anyone expected. Oh no, sorry, that's 17. Fucking Final Fantasy 17. No world in which Final Fantasy 17. Final Fantasy 12, I was like... Yeah, I realized that. I'm tired. I told you literally 2 minutes ago, I'm very tired. I was like, is that soon for a remake? Sure, I didn't question it. Kingdom Hearts 4 will come before Final Fantasy 17. Yeah, I think that's fair. There's fresh cookies when you're done. Oh, Jane, you shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. I'm looking forward to them. People who know more than me, how likely is Starfield on Steam Deck? That game's already out on PC, isn't it? You can just check if it's Steam Deck verified? Yeah, I think you can just check whether Steam says it's Steam Deck verified. A new Warriors game, it's unsupported. Then it's unsupported, probably. The Steam's does it work on Steam Deck tags are generally pretty accurate. I would trust them. Maybe add Flight Sim to the Forza category. What would I take off to put Flight Sim on? Sengoku Basara remasters for Steph. Izzy says, even with the friendliest settings, Starfield apparently runs at like 24 FPS on Steam Deck. Silent Hill 3 Remake, I think, will happen. I think Bloober's probably working on it now. I think it's probably at least a year from getting teased. Like, E3 next year, maybe you get a teaser for it. But I do think Bloober's probably working on Silent Hill 3 Remake right now. I think that's very likely. Elden Ring Survivors. Well, I mean, that's really not that far off of Elden Ring Night Reign. The beta for is happening on Friday. But I would... Oh, no, yeah, that's more Elden Ring Battle Royale. Yeah, I would go for an Elden Ring Vampire Survivors. Give me one of those. Okay. I'm gonna lock this bingo card in, I think. I think this is gonna be... This is gonna be the bingo card. Fuck it. Today's a day. I would normally be tweaking this right up until the last minute, but I'm feeling a little ill today, so fuck it. We're going with this bingo card. This is our bingo card. And we can... Regular size? Okay, I guess so. Oh, Silent Hill F. Again, I don't think we see... I think we see that at a Konami-specific thing in June. But I would like to see it. Let me quickly use MS Paint to grab my bingo card into a quickly markable format. Because I only use the most professional programs when making my bingo cards. There we go, and then we expand this. Are you looking forward to Pokemon Day? I am. I'm very curious what we'll see. I fully expected that the Switch 2, like, big reveal direct would happen before Pokemon Day, so that Pokemon Day could show Switch 2 footage, or, like, Switch 2 enhanced footage of Pokemon games, which makes me very curious what footage is going to be like. Whether they show Switch 2 footage and just don't address that that's what they've done, or if they show Switch 1 footage, I'm very curious how they handle Pokemon Day. I do want to know more about ZA for sure. So yeah, here is our bingo card. I think we got some reasonable chances going on here. Parasite Eve, Astropop Bundle. Where's our best chance of a bingo, do we reckon? Fire... let's go this way down. This left-hand column seems plausible. Point Blank, I think, is gonna probably put that column as a... probably not. Death Stranding 2, Lies of P, probably not Ape Escape. Delta... The right-hand column, maybe. Sega fighting game being the middle square is really gonna fuck me over on the diagonals. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Fourth and fifth column feel plausible. There's a couple of plausible ones, but we put some wild swings in there that have been positioned in some unhelpful places, but we'll see. Prize in Silksong. I think Silksong is at the Switch 2 reveal. I think it's geared up for a Switch 2 reveal. My heart says that's where it's going to be. Hard mode bingo. Yeah, you gotta put some never gonna happen stuff on your bingo card just to make it spicy. Where's the fun if I'm gonna automatically win? Exactly, bingo souls, Jane. Where's the fun if it's not bingo souls? How do I... Okay, yeah, let's zoom out then. I can shrink this a bit. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to zoom this to 75%. That's unheard of. There we go. We are live. We are going in maybe 2 minutes. There's also an English subtitles version of the stream. Is there? I'm gonna be honest. I think it's too late for me to swap over at this point. We're committed now. This is the one we're on. Alice Alankill, thank you very much for the 31 months of sub. Hope you're doing all right. There we go. Let me move the bingo down so that it's not covering up my little preview screen. I'm hoping for some Persona and Kingdom Hearts news. I don't think we get either of those. I think it's too close to Metaphor ReFantasio still. I think that Square Enix would want Kingdom Hearts 4 to be like an E3 scale reveal. I don't think they do it at this point in the year. Do you think they'll try to resuscitate PSVR? I think they're going to keep it limping along. I don't expect this to be like a... I don't expect a section of 3 or 4 PSVR 2 titles in this. I think we maybe get a standalone PSVR 2 direct at some point, but I don't think that's what they use today's 40 minutes for. Apparently of today's game leaked and it's not the bingo. Okay. Yeah, the PSVR 2 tech is really fucking cool. I wish there's more shit for me to play on it. Okay. Let me know if the volume is okay. I'm gonna turn it up a little. Iron Prophet says, I've got my $6 bottle of wine. Hell yeah.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
Hey Echo, you've missed nothing. This is the first thing. I'm looking... I didn't get a chance to play the first beta weekend of this. I was busy and also PSN was down. But I am looking forward to playing some of this weekend of the beta. What visual quality am I on? At least go to 1080. Give me slightly more resolution. Did they really need to show us the monster doing a fart cloud attack? Yes. They need you to understand that this is sometimes a very serious game and sometimes a deeply unserious game series. You got farted on is a fucking status effect in this series.
Stunned witness to how
Yeah, I've heard that the game is running a lot better in, like, preview code that some press have been playing rather than the beta build. 20 points of stanky damage. Ooh, we're already getting news on what the first... Okay, the first update's just adding that water dragon that blows bubbles. I know that from Rise. That's some cool art, I guess. Hello everyone, I am the producer of Monster Hunter Wilds. We're adding Mitsune as an additional monster in our update. Oh, the first update isn't just that one monster. There's other stuff, we'll tell you later. This monster and other stuff.
タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので今後の情報にご期待ください。2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。
immediately after I finish playing Pirate Yakuza.
以上となります。引き続きステイト
Yeah,
オブプレイをお楽
these
し
subs
み
do
くだ
need
さ
a
い。
better background. Like, they're lightly drop shadowed, but not drop shadowed enough. They need a proper background to them. PlayStation State of Play baked in subtitles are always really lackluster. Ooh, this is Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves? Is that what this is? No. Oh, NK Man, did you think this was going to be the fighting game? Yeah, Shinobi? Echo, I'm probably gonna stream through Pirate Yakuza. I think that's gonna be my streaming game when it comes out. Like, I might play it through it off stream in my own time as well, but I will be doing a stream playthrough so people can. Because like now that we've done like the last like 3 Yakuza games on stream, I kind of just want to keep showing people the series. We'll play through them as they release. Yeah, this is gorgeously animated. Look, they're funky and silly and dramatic and fun gameplay. The Yakuza streams are great. This looks fucking gorgeous, by the way. This...
The legend continues.
Yeah, Yu Shinobi. That looks gorgeous. That's a beautiful animation. Yeah, we're getting a new 2D Shinobi and 2D Ninja Gaiden in the same year. Oh, this is gonna be Sonic Racing, yeah. Give this a whirl. It's called Crossworlds. Are we getting content from other Sega franchises that isn't Sonic, or is that not what this name means? Oh, we're doing the fucking Ratchet and Clank portal tech. Oh, that's... Okay, of course that's it. It's, yeah. Oh, that's a really fun kart racer gimmick. You're hopping between different parallel worlds. You know what? To the people asking why Sonic needs a car, it's not that he needs a car. Sometimes it's just fun to... If you could run as fast as a go-kart, you might still enjoy driving a go-kart because it's fun. You know? Let him do cool kart racing if that's what he wants to do. Oh, this is some bonkers nonsense. I love it. That looks really fun. I like that. He needs the car to slow him down enough to be fair competition. Ooh, closed network test. Okay. You know what? I'm very here for the Ratchet and Clank portal tech, but for a kart racer. Echo says, I think there's a canon comic panel where he just says, because cars are cool. Oh, is this Digimon? This could be Digimon.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds. As
There was trains.
to intertwine. The battle to alter destiny
Yeah, if this is Digimon, hell yeah for it being dubbed.
Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes.
Oh, that looks
and
like a fucking
monsters of
Digimon.
Bygone eras, the anomalies.
Oh, this looks really cool, actually. Is this going to be the game that gets me into playing Digimon games? Oh, this actually looks really cool. Look, I'm not opposed to Digimon. I fucking love the first Digimon movie that I know is 3 movies in Japan. I get it. The games have never really gotten me, but that's not for lack of wanting to be into them. I've just needed one of them. Time Stranger, that's it. Oh, Time Stranger. I had it down as Time Ranger, or but that's close enough. You know what? That looked Persona enough that I might have to play it. Oh, Thimba, we had it on the bingo card. We had Digimon. Yeah, the one that you said we didn't have on the bingo card. We have Digimon on the bingo card. Don't worry. I follow the leaks. I know what's likely. Times T Ranger. Ooh, what is this?
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world.
Multi-Zero Games. Oh, why is this chat stop moving? There we go.
And when it seems
and it's a Digimon story title to boot. Are Digimon stories are they good ones? Is that ones I should pay attention to? Oh, I saw this on the leaks and didn't write it down because I didn't know what it was. Lost. Yeah, this will be Lost Soul.
Lies with you.
Yeah, this leaked and I didn't know what it was, so I didn't put it on the bingo card. The Digimon movie has its own version of Kids in America that's only used in the end credits and it fucking slaps. It is the best version of that song, right? Okay, this is very fun. I don't know what's happening. I need to see gameplay that isn't cutscene, but
power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
Time Ranger is Super Sentai.
Let me
Ooh,
be your vengeance.
those wings are pretty cool.
The blade in your hand.
Okay, that dodge looks really good. That looks like a really satisfying dodge.
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
This narrative seems really generic, but the dodge looks so good I don't care. I will play a game with a really generic plot if you give me just a really cool dodge. I'm easy to please. A cool dodge is enough for me.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean.
Yeah, it's got that sort of Witch Time
We've got
Bayonetta
several updates today from partners
afterglow
around the world,
effect.
starting with news from the Like a Dragon series. First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out
what
two
time?
battle styles,
What time did it say on screen? I wasn't paying attention. I got excited.
At the Pirates Coliseum.
Oh, is this what we're streaming Friday? This might be what we stream Friday.
Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and other
Okay, this is getting me back into
characters
Dave the
team up
Diver.
to board a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
I'm here for Ichiban's Holiday. Ichiban is great.
The
He's
Split Games
perfect.
2
Put
alpha
him in
begins
every
February
game.
27th on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the
When they
arena
said it was
and
going to
play a
be
new
Yakuza
24-player
news,
mode
I was
where
like, oh,
three
it's going to
teams
be just
compete
another
on a
trailer for
massive
Yakuza.
map.
I don't need to see another trailer. I know Yakuza. I was not ready to be that excited.
Ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
great.
My name is Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you an exclusive first look in the future
Okay,
of the WWE 2K franchise.
Is there anything on the bingo that's come up?
The Island. With the Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time.
They're putting my boy in Dave the Diver.
Deep customization.
Fuck the WWE.
To personalize
but
their My Superstars like never before.
they're putting my boy in Dave the Diver, and I love him.
As the first of its kind for the franchise, the Island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future.
It does seem like they're trying to do a Street Fighter 6 mode for WWE, I guess. Yeah, trying to make some kind of actual story mode. Ichiban would make Fae Farm quite interesting. I would... Any indie game, if you put Ichiban in, I'll play. I'll play you... Ooh. Did not expect we'd see Borderlands 4 today.
I'm Randy.
Is it gonna still look weirdly sepia-toned and washed out?
We're here for you. Are you ready?
They washed out all the color from... all the fun color from Borderlands. Are they gonna put it back in?
Borderlands 4. Let's go!
Like, last trailer for this looked like they'd turned all the saturation down. Okay, this is looking a little better color-wise. It's still... It just feels like they've turned the saturation down, and... yeah... Why would you do that to this game's art style? The one thing everyone could agree on is that this game's art style was like good and distinctive and popped very nicely. I guess saturation's too woke now, Thimba says. I guess saturation's woke now.
Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
So badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break.
Don't
free
play
for
the
its
fake
special
excitement
state of
at
play this
me,
spring,
executive
focused
man, blah, blah,
exclusively
blah,
on
blah,
Borderlands
blah.
4. We're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, vault hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're gonna see more guns than you can even count. All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us?
Randy, do you have anything else for us? What about you, Randy? Oh, Randy. Oh, you, Randy.
Borderlands 4. This Randy. Well, Borderlands 4.
We don't need
launches
two men who
worldwide
are
for
both
everyone
Randy.
on September 23rd, 2025.
That's not necessary. We don't need two men who are both Randy. Oh, Split Fiction. I'm still looking forward to this. This looks fun as hell. This is another one I don't need to see more of.
Look,
The studio has a really good track record. The idea is interesting. I don't need to see more.
But I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you.
Like, I genuinely, I don't want to know more about this. I don't want to see more of it before it releases. I just want to play it when it's done.
My crazy stories.
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other? I don't need your trust. Well, I kind of need yours.
I bet you by the end they're gonna need each other's trust, I reckon.
I took inspiration for this story from when.
Will those two fall in love? Enemies to lovers. Oh, 1000%. I am 1000% in belief this will be a lesbian enemies to lovers story, and I don't want to be told otherwise.
We got this.
Yeah.
Every time they do a dramatic hug and it just kind of lingers and a certain facial expression happens, I'm like,
Are you for real, Zoe?
this is two fantasy authors accidentally into their own enemies to lovers fic, and I want some toxic Yuri enemies to lovers. Is that so much to ask for? Lesbian Tron. Look, Puck Oath, you might be right, but you don't have to say that. I want to live in willful belief. I want to live in belief. Oh! Until Dawn of the Quarry. Yes, Supermassive. We had Supermassive down on here. I thought it was too early for it. Yeah, this is that space one they teased. They had this on the bingo board.
Status report. Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull.
Yeah, this is Dark Pictures Anthology, yeah.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
Yeah, this seems like it's going to be choose your own adventure Alien,
My eyes
and
going one way and my mind's going another.
I'm very into that.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why.
The Iron Prophet says, watch this game get totally lapped by mouthwashing. I don't know, they both exist. I have room in my life for two cool alien homages.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on?
In space, no one can hear you, QTE. Jane, I have no idea what they're going to do about the narrator. Did they preemptively do some Peter Stormare recordings? Do they do away with that narrative conceit entirely? Do they pick someone new? I have no idea.
You deserve the truth.
Kathleen, I think you can hope for this being Steam Deck compatible. Most of the existing Dark Pictures ones, I believe, have been Steam Deck playable. I think that's a very reasonable hope to have. Yeah, Peter Stormare passed away, unfortunately, so he will not be around to be Peter Stormare in this necessarily.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the
Oh, is this Five Nights at Freddy's, is it? Fuck you, Mr. Cawthorn. And your insistence on funding, financially funding anti-abortion efforts and right-wing politicians and homophobic legislation. Maybe it's not. People are saying it's Five Nights at Freddy's and others are saying it's not Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, Peter Stormare passed away sometime last year. I don't remember exactly when. It said Fazbear on the truck. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, there was Mr. Fazbear. I'm trying to keep on top of chat and also look at things, so sometimes I'll miss words on screen. I often end up just being like, chat, you tell me what it is.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk.
I don't think
cozy
I'm
horror
wrong.
game
Maybe
created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you.
Alright, we're gonna now take a second and double check whether I am correct that Peter Stormare passed
You
away.
must outsmart these terrors.
Apparently Peter Stormare is still alive. I don't know who me and Jane have confused him
So
with
please
then.
enjoy this short gameplay preview.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Yeah, no, apparently he's still alive. My apologies. I don't know where. Is it the voice then? I thought someone to do with that character died. I don't know who. Peter wasn't in the Dark Pictures games. Oh. Who was the Dark Pictures narrator then? I've lost it. Okay, the actor who played the narrator did die, but that was a different person. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm very bad at keeping on top of things. There's a lot of people, a lot of human beings who I'm told a lot of things about them. Anyway, we'll continue moving. The Midnight Walk. Interesting claymation art style. I apologize for any disruption in chat. The joy of saying a huge number of things live in front of an audience is occasionally you'll just say a thing that's
Special
wrong.
Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk.
Occasionally just gotta go, oops.
Up next, a
Apparently I had an
adventure from
incorrect
Konami.
fact up there. Darwin's Paradox. Hello, buddy.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center. Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
The actor whose likeness they used for the curator/narrator is the person who died. Okay. Don't know what their name is then. I'm guessing that person died, and I saw a headline that the narrator had died and mistakenly understood it to be Peter Stormare had passed away.
A roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
A Dynasty Warriors roguelike.
Descend into hell.
Oh, this actually looks really fun. This looks really fun.
And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes
16
flying.
million battle styles, you say? This is going to be the thing to get Steph back into being happy about Warriors.
Waits when Warriors Abyss launches on
Available
PS5
today.
and PS4 later today.
Give me a sec. I gotta...
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself!
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny. Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of
I need like a
turmoil
link to
alongside
that
trusty
game.
allies.
The Warriors Abyss.
Onimusha 2: Samurai's
Because right now,
Destiny
Google
comes to
doesn't know that
PS4
game
on May
exists.
23rd and will be available for pre-order later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the
Well, they're
series.
going all over the place for
Onimusha:
fucking
Way of the Sword.
Onimusha. This has been some... Honestly, for third-party stuff, this has been a very fun direct so far as State of Play. It's been very go, go, go. I gotta open up just some games website to try and find, Nope, there is no record of Warriors Abyss existing. This is the new one in Musha. See you best then, eh? PlayStation YouTube channel might have a trailer. Yeah, it's mainly just I don't want to forget it exists because I want to check Warriors Abyss out. That's one on my radar. I've got a big video to edit. I don't have anything imminently I need to be playing, and Warriors Abyss seems like it would be a fun thing for me to be playing. Oh, I like the slightly goofy protagonist energy. These looks like some very deliberate sword slashes in a way that seems quite enjoyable. Everything has a real sense of both blades connected and stay in contact during the little tussle. They said 40 plus minutes, and we're 27 minutes in, so like, I'd say probably 15 minutes left. Yeah, that looks very Onimusha. There's nothing not Onimusha about that. 2026, okay. Bloodborne will absolutely be the end cap. I don't know if I would hold my breath for Bloodborne, but we continue to live with hope. Ooh, this is MGS Delta.
I'm sure of it.
This is on my my Fantasy Critic this year.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The Philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Yeah, the release date of this leaked like last week, I think. I think it's way sooner than we think. If I remember right, it was like May? Or was it August? It was 28th of some month. I think it might be May 28th. Yeah, this leaked and then they put the trailer out because they were like, fuck it, it's leaked. Yeah, I think this is going to be guaranteed points in Fantasy Critic. I think there's no way. I think this is going to be an easy, like, 95 Metacritic. It is looking like a really nice looking remake of a very loved game. They're fucking pouring their money on this one, and it is showing. Do you think the end will still take a week to kill with time? Oh, hell yeah, of course. I think that will 100% still be an option. Yeah, August, yeah. So that's pretty good. End of summer. Will it have the cut content? One can hope. We'll see. Oh, there we go, Ape Escape. Okay, PlayStation, YouTube.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes.
Oh, Warriors Abyss, cool. I've got the trailer up in a tab so I can find that for later.
I have 1,000 questions.
Oh, you sent it to me. Cool, thank you, Jane. Do you think that one brief appearance of Ape Escape means I can tick Ape Escape off on the bingo? I'm doing it. I'm ticking off Ape Escape.
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness, hatred, and lots of it.
Who is... What cartoon character is this man with the many chins reminding you of? I imagine him being a happier character. More pleasant character, but with that sort of look. What's from Monsters Inc? Maybe? I don't think it's that. I feel like it's a human character. Oh, September 4th! Although, this is Hell Is Us. This is not Death Stranding 2. I really thought that was Death Stranding 2. Well, let me try and move that tick over here to Hell Is Us. You can see why I was convinced that was Death Stranding, right? That looked so Death Stranding. Oh, here's that Lies of P DLC.
Winter all of a sudden.
I'm sorry. You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy
Dick
of the
Tracy
name.
villain, that's
It's
kind of
been
the vibe.
Far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
Oh, the kitty cat's back!
You're not
Yeah.
the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Oh, I really enjoyed Lies of P. We did the whole thing on stream. I kept putting on the theme tune to Shadow the Hedgehog for tough boss fights. It was a time.
She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Now, will the name of this be funny when you put it after the letter P? Will it be EE or ISS? That is the acronym for this DLC. I think they would be wise enough not to, but I want to believe.
Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
Give me Lies of Piss. Or Lies of... Yeah, OOP. Overture? One more... A DLC to the DLC that also has an O for a name. We could have Lies of Pooh. Okay.
Where do you think doors have eyes?
We don't know where our children will put down roots.
I feel like this indie game is maybe going to be about the horrors of war, and perhaps about the fact that America only knows how to interact with the world via shooting. That guns are the only way that they know how to understand the world around them at this point, mayhaps. Yeah, this is the Pixel Junk Eden guy, I believe, yeah. I will play this and probably have an emotional breakdown about it. Yeah, it's Pixel Junk. I'm ready for this to absolutely emotionally destroy me while being a little pretentious, but in an earned kind of way. No creation without destruction. It defies the norms of shooting games. Rather than using weapons to harm or destroy, use them to transform the abstract chaos and materialize the world around you. I love the idea of finding other ways to use guns in games. Point cloud rendering to create a surreal dreamlike world you can freely manipulate. Yeah, I love anyone who's like, what if pointing and shooting a gun was a different kind of way to interact with the world. More people thinking creatively about how guns exist in games.
Days Gone Remastered, the definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic,
Yeah,
comes to
this
PS5
game
with
definitely
VRR
needed a
support and
remaster
PS5
already.
first.
Yeah, it's like an
It also
anti-destructible
includes
environment.
added
You shoot
content
it and it
like
puts
permadeath
itself
and
back
speedrun
together.
modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault.
Can we please
a
stop with
survival
accessibility
arcade mode with
features
increased
being
horde
locked behind
sizes
you
that will
buying
provide
the
a fresh way to
remaster?
experience Days Gone.
Hey, you already own Days Gone.
And if you
Well, if you
purchase
want the
Days
new
Gone on
accessibility
PlayStation
feature,
4, you can upgrade
pay
to a digital
$10.
version of Days
Like, I
Gone
know that you get
Remastered
other
and
stuff
all
too,
the
but
content and features for
can we
$10.
not have... Can the
Days Gone Remastered
accessibility
launches
feature
on
be a
PS5
free
April
update,
25th.
and the rest of it be paid? Can we separate...
New DLC
Like, I know
is coming to
mechanically
celebrate
it's
this
going to be
June.
tricky, but can we
The
please
sci-fi action
separate
game
the
is partnering with
accessibility
Goddess of
feature
Victory Nika
out from
on a
the
new
paid
boss
update?
battle, collectible dolls and
This has been a
stickers,
real
plus
point
a
of
new
frustration for me with PlayStation recently. I'm glad that these games are getting new accessibility features added into them,
Both the
but
Nika
please
DLC
don't make them
and
part
the
of the
PC version
$10
Stellar
upgrade.
Blade launch this June. We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Did you girls ever...
Oh, I'm really excited for this.
around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th.
Oh, that's way
with the
sooner than
second
I thought it
episode arriving
was.
in April.
Oh good, I'm
We're
gonna be
also
playing
excited
that
to
next
confirm 2
week.
unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
Okay, Lost Records... That's the 18th.
Every door is
That's
a new
probably my
decision as
Wednesday
you build
stream
out a
next week.
sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration.
Oh, I'm certain Gay will happen.
Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this
Blueprints? More like blueprints. Like the blueprint for
Abiotic
building
Factor
something.
is a 6-player
Ooh.
survival crafting game from PlayStack and Deep Field
Oh!
Games.
I checked
Stranded
this
miles
out
beneath the surface, you and a team of
Gamescom
scientists
a couple of
craft
years ago.
ingenious gear and traps to outwit
I
your enemies
discussed
and make
accessibility
this
stuff with the
bizarre
dev
underground
team.
complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available
Yeah,
in game
Abiotic
catalog when it
Factor,
launches
that's
this
it.
summer.
Yeah, I met the devs and chatted accessibility with them
Now let's
a
get
bit.
a sneak peek at games
like
coming
2
to the
years ago at
PlayStation Plus
Gamescom?
Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
Armored
yeah,
Core,
that's the thing.
Armored Core Project
Yeah,
Phantasma,
Bloom
and
and
Armored Core
Rage,
Master of the
Lost Records, it's Don't Nod.
Meanwhile, Patapon
It'll
3
definitely
slides
be
its way
gay.
into the Classics catalog next
They're
week.
the people that did Tell Me Why, the game with the trans man protagonist.
No
like,
one
it'll
knows
be
how that
gay.
world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left.
Wait a second.
That was a fatal mistake.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
Yeah, what is this? This is not what I thought it was going to be, but...
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
What if you made an Elden Ring boss into a Shadow of the Colossus? With a cool female protagonist. Oh, this looks very Astral Chain combat, which I fucking loved.
This is a feast only for the king.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
It did appear to be London Bridge or very similar.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me.
This looks fucking gorgeous.
Even if the price is my soul.
I don't know what it is, but it looks really fucking cool. Tides of Annihilation.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued.
How do you feel?
Okay, well, 40 minutes in and we're still going. So we're definitely going over the 40-minute mark. Tides of Annihilation, I think it was called. Yeah, this is going to be marathon. Oh, yeah, no, we did put marathon.
The architect's core.
I'm pretty confident this is marathon.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands.
Yeah, there's lots of, like, very Titanfall-esque wall running. In with some, like, Doom-esque, oh, Metal Eden. No, there's apparently not marathon. I don't remember what marathon looked like before. I don't know. There's a lot of games happening, if I'm honest.
Memory's still a bit blurry.
Build a rocket boy.
Remember this.
I couldn't have told you what marathon looked like before, so I'm making my guesses. I'm trying to put it together.
Gaps inside my head. That light gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
This art style, like this rendering of people, looks really familiar.
It's been decommissioned.
Okay, it was apparently almost Mirror's Edge, right? Okay, cool. There's a lot of video games to try and remember.
Is that Silver Corp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did should have left you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had very Dark Pictures Anthology faces, but it's clearly not them.
Error with your tech. Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
I'm intrigued by the narrative, though. Yeah, this is clearly what if your Neuralink fucked up.
I know what I have to do.
How do you save the person with the fucked up Neuralink? It started 42 minutes ago. Exodia, you missed a fair bit.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Build a Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse.
Death Stranding 2 has not happened.
PlayStation 5 Pro.
The stuff that's on the bingo card, and therefore that I remember, Hell is Us, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Dark Pictures Anthology,
that you can expect
Lies
on
of P,
PlayStation 5 later this year.
Digimon Story Time Stranger. They're very proud of their ability to have a car drift around a corner in gameplay.
Do what you can. Do not lose her.
Incompetent Hero says, captured on PS5 Pro, aka this is better than it's gonna look in action. Well, I mean, it's not better than it's gonna look in action on PS5 Pro. On PS5 Pro, it will look like this, presumably.
Coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Yeah, the shooting looks so-so, but I am interested in the story, so... Okay, what are we getting first party-wise?
It always comes back to this.
Is this gonna be Bungie's thing? Is this Project Gummy Bear?
This world. This moment. This choice.
Is this Marathon now? I don't know. Is that a holdover?
Dies.
This man is a bear, but not a gummy.
Madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger.
Oh, is this that sci-fi new IP that got leaked like a year ago for PS5? With all the black gunk things. Saros? Okay, so this is the next thing from the Returnal team. I mean, it seems like it's Returnal 2 in spirit.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile shape-shifting planet haunted by an
Wasn't
ominous
Returnal
eclipse.
another one that had problems?
All of us
I don't
at
remember
Housemarque
having problems.
can't
I
wait to
remember it
share
being a
more
fun,
about
if
Saros
a little too
with
tough
our
for me
first look
game.
at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Hey. Okay, it seems like that's all done. I do want to see if there's like a price for that, what was it called? Warriors Abyss? It says it's available now. Maybe I just boot up the PlayStation and then see if I can find it. Prize launches today. Is there a price in this article? Okay, we did not get a bingo, but you know, give me a second. I'm gonna boot up the PlayStation. We're gonna have a very quick look and see if we can see a price for that Warriors Abyss, because I wanna know I want to see a little more about it before we finish. There we go. I've got to swap over to this channel. There we go. Yeah, my headphones have stopped crackling. What was it called? Warrior's Abyss. Is it up now? No, not up yet, which means I can't have a look at price yet. Well, I guess I'll check back in on that in the morning. I am curious about that game. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this State of Play stream. I'm gonna go get some rest, because I'm not feeling my best today, and apparently there's cookies downstairs. So I'm gonna go see my lovely wife, shovel some cookies in my face, and then go have an early night. Because I'm feeling vaguely poorly. But what we will probably be doing is streaming either Warrior's Abyss or more Rift of the Necrodancer on Friday. Maybe one of the other one of those on Monday, and then Wednesday next week probably Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. Probably be Wednesday next week, I suspect. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. There might be other... Actually, Friday's stream might be Monster Hunter Wilds or Elden Ring Night Rain, if any of the playtest sessions overlap with the stream time. We'll see. I got... Stuff's finally starting to release. I've got to remember to put myself in the frame of mind of there are dates coming up in which I got to play stuff. But thank you very much.